Altcoin season is approaching us very swiftly, ladies and gentlemen. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys one coin that I think can absolutely explode this altcoin season. Now, it looks like recently a lot of people are shifting from a Bitcoin is only going up approach to maybe we are going to see an altcoin season. Even I myself, I'm starting to look at Bitcoin and ETH and starting to think maybe we are going to see an altcoin season. Now, up until this recent shift, I was pretty much convinced that we weren't going to have a proper altcoin season, and maybe we still won't. It's a bit too early to say, but on the chance that we do have an altcoin season, I think this one coin, which is insanely early, which kind of follows Bitcoin and is also an altcoin, I think will probably explode. Okay, today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin Hyper, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first ever Bitcoin layer 2 chain. Scalability and speed for Bitcoin are finally here. Now, I want to make it very clear, guys. I love Bitcoin. It's it is my biggest holdings, and I do not think at all for a second that this will be, the better version of Bitcoin, or it's going to revolutionize Bitcoin by any means. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. It is the king. It is the biggest crypto. Many coins have tried to overthrow it or dethrone it, and it has never worked. It never will work. Okay. Now, with that being said, I think because of Bitcoin making new all-time highs, the hype for Bitcoin, the whole hype around altcoin season, that this coin will probably have a decent bit of a rally. Okay, now that's my thesis on this. Now, there's obviously a bunch of tech that goes into this, guys. They have a white paper where you guys can go ahead and read through it and see what they're trying to do with all the tech and stuff like that. Me personally, again, I understand the tech in the sense that I understand what the problems are that they're trying to solve, but I'm not going to sit here and act like I know everything about, scalability constraints and lack of programmability and all this stuff, right? A lot of this stuff, like the Solana virtual machine integration, could not tell you what that means, all right? If you're a super tech nerd, I mean, maybe you'll let me know in the comments down below. Regardless, this project, guys, has raised $3.4 million. It's doing pretty decent. I'll leave a link to it down below so you guys can go ahead and check it out because it is pretty cool regardless, and I do think that people will make a decent bit of gains from it. Okay, now we can see it has a dev net that is live as well. So they have a working product, right? This isn't some sort of LARP where they're gonna pretend to one day have something. There's already a dev net, right? And they also post some cool memes on Twitter. We could see you won't get past a hyper defense. Bitcoin's unmatched security and Hyper's blazing speed are an unstoppable combo. Okay, on X they seem to be pretty active as well. They tweet pretty often, with some cool memes and infographics and stuff like that. So it is a pretty interesting project, and it looks clean on the eye as well. Now back to Bitcoin Hyper, guys. They have a bunch of information on their website that I strongly recommend you guys go ahead and check out, especially when it comes to things like the actual tech, the scalability, the whole withdraw function. The tokenomics are here as well. 25% to the treasury, 20% to marketing, 15% to rewards, 10% to listings, and 30% to development. Again, guys, go ahead and read the white paper for all the up-to-date information, right? Everything about this just seems to make sense. Now, guys, in the comments down below, let me know, where do you guys think this is going to go? Do you guys think this is going to be a solid play, or do you think this is probably something that won't really pick up steam? Like I said, my opinion, I think this is going to be a solid one. It just makes sense, right? It involves Bitcoin and altcoins, putting them together, boom, perfect for altcoin season. Now, guys, that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.